Some girls just came up to me trying to get my number. So what up, YouTube?
What up?
It's TT Yang. We back with another one. We about to do questions or whatever while eating Dunkaroos. Question 1. Before meeting, what was your standards?
What do you mean standard of living, standard of men, standard of...
Standard of men. I said before meeting, what was your standard? So standard of guys.
I feel like my standards are the same.
You definitely can't have none of this. Nope.
But what were my standards before meeting you? I don't know. I like funny guys. I don't know if that's considered a standard or if that's like more so my type. I guess you hold the same expectations for your relationship.
How I view standards though is my type too, or whatever. Though it's different. I mean, that's how I view it. Whatever. I think that my standards was definitely like, I'm not even gonna lie, like I was looking for, of course, like a smart. I was definitely looking for like a smart girl, one that was pretty like dedicated, honest, but honest and true within herself. Second question: how did we meet?
We met on Tinder. I was clearly catfished though. I'm just kidding.
I'm appalled.
Get into it. Yeah. You seen the video? Yeah, get into it. Well, that's why. Oh my God.
Third question: how long have we been together? I was thinking it was 2019. I don't know why, but I was definitely thinking it was 2019.
He said, I think it was November of 2019. November of 2019 was our baby shower.
Hey, I'm just glad I ain't with one of them girls that get mad about people forgetting dates.
No, I mean,
I ain't good on dates. They even asked me, but Layla, they be like, when is Layla's birthday? And I be like, I be literally like stuttering. Hey. Hey.
When we first started talking and stuff, probably like August, I feel like we were just like, conversing, like getting to know each other.
What attracted you to me?
He didn't hit me with no like corny like catchphrase or pick a line. He just seemed like interested, concerned, like genuine about his actions. Not, you trying to come over later? What we finna do this weekend?
That ain't my character. But what attracted me to her, of course, she was Hispanic. That was like one thing. Whatever. Then she could speak Spanish. Like, that was another thing. Because there be Hispanics out here that can't speak a lick of Spanish or whatever. And then it shocked me that she is Dominican. Like, that junk really shocked me or whatever. Because Dominican girls that I knew of, like, a lot of them were, like, stuck up. She wasn't stuck up. Like, she was, like, just cool. Like, she was, like, super cool, super chill. We liked, like, some of the same stuff. Or whatever.
As far as music and stuff.
Yeah, music. Like it was crazy, and I didn't think like she can actually rap. So she pretty dope. But next question: what made me choose you?
How he went about things at first, like what we talked about, like, cause I remember like everything started off like kind of on a serious note. Like we were talking about like serious things, like real things. We skipped all of those like basic questions, and then like we kind of learned them through time. Through spending more time together, but it's just like it was more on like a intellectual level, more like, oh, like, I don't know, like, do you believe in this? Like, how do you feel about this? Like, I don't know. It's just stuff you don't normally talk about.
Yeah, I have to say, kind of like reflect on what she said. Like, it was just like a different conversation. I ain't even gonna lie, like it was totally different. Like what we talked about again, like she said, it's just like I don't know. Like I said, like she was on some different junk from everybody else. So that's what made me choose. When moving together, what changed?
We didn't move in together until I got pregnant. So I was miserable the entire time. I would try to do things, and like every time I would get in the car, I would throw up. Every time we went to eat somewhere, I would throw up. And I would be sick and like super weak, and I just wanted to like lay and sleep because I didn't have any energy. Like, couldn't even drink water. I guess the hardest thing was, for one, just me dealing with being pregnant and all the stuff that came with that, and space. I'm used to like having my own stuff and just like having my own like crib, and moving into someone else's house after it was already like he made it a home himself. Like a couple months after that, we moved in together, and then it's like we moved in with the notion that we were gonna be together. So the like where we moved into and like everything in the house and stuff was arranged accordingly.
So the camera went out.
Yeah, so like he had his little bachelor pad, little like dope room with like the lights, posters, like psychedelic look. He had to take all of that down. I mean, like I liked it. Not those. I'm talking about like going up the stairs. You didn't get the mood lights until after.
Yeah, for me it was crazy because like, you know, like how she said, like I was used to cooking by myself, like, you know what I'm saying, cleaning. And when I clean, excuse me, when I clean, like I put lines in the floor or whatever like that. Yeah, I think the hardest part was just her coming into my space. Next question. What was our first date?
Let's see what you think our first date is, and then I'll tell you the truth.
I think our first date was when she threw up. No, that wasn't our first date. Was it at that barbecue spot?
Barbecue?
Yeah. We went to that barbecue place. Yes, we did. On the little corner or whatever.
Why are you raising your voice at me?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, well, I don't
barbecue.
know. Yeah, we went to a barbecue spot. I don't even know what the place called. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tripping.
You talking about Missions Barbecue?
Yeah.
Our first date was actually at a hibachi place. And it's funny because on our way there, this girl called you.
I don't remember that.
This girl was calling him. She called him like one time.
I don't remember.
I was like, okay, whatever. Like, he just let it ring on our way there. And then we get there, she calls him again. And I'm like, do you need to take that? But like, this was the beginning, like before stuff was like, you know, like super serious. I was like, do you need to take that? And he was like, no. He was trying to like silence his phone. He got nervous. So she called the third time. I was like, I mean, it's okay. He's like, no. He's like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is somebody that, you know, I used to talk to. Like, not seriously, a contender, I guess. I was like, so you gonna pick it up or not?
I really don't even remember. I remember going to the hibachi spot. I do remember that. Next question is, what was our first road trip? I think our first road trip was going to South Carolina. She got to see the goats, the crazy horse, you know, like my grandfather farm or whatever. A lot of my family that we weren't even supposed to see.
Oh, man.
Which that was crazy. I just be vibing. I love being around my family.
And he told me, like, he already gave me one. He was like, yeah, I have a big family. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's fine. I'm not really, like, I don't mind it. He has a big family.
She ain't even seen all along. Cause like,
I know,
in DC,
still.
like I told her, like she didn't even get to see the side of DC. Like Tiana, Chantel, Kiki, she didn't even get to see all of them. It's a vibe because everybody out there like love each other.
Yeah,
you know
I was
what I'm
about to
saying?
say, but that is one thing. Like they're very like accepting and just like, I don't know, like it's a good time.
Next question. Did we start the relationship with Netflix and chill?
Nah.
She lying. She lying, bro. She
Are
lying.
you serious?
Bro. Netflix and chill.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna
no
let you.
Netflix.
I'm gonna let you tell it, and then I'm gonna tell the truth.
So the first night I went over there, right? It was a late night or whatever that I drove when it. Yup, it was late. Let me tell y'all, she had the lights and stuff. She had like her lights were like mine now. She had the little some little light on her little curtain or whatever, right?
For
some
decoration.
String lights. That's what it was.
That wasn't no mood setter. That was a decoration.
She had the little string mood lights or whatever going. Or whatever. I get up in there and I'm like, what? Bruh, one cover. She didn't even have me on another cover. Like she had one cover or whatever, right? And so I was like, look, man, you know, like I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like be all up on you like that or whatever. I was like, you got another cover. And then she was like, yeah, I got another cover, but you fine. So then she was like, I want to be cut and all that, you know, ain't no Netflix.
The lights that I had weren't even on. They were literally around my windowsill and then going through the curtain as a decorative measure. They were not on. Not at all.
I remember.
Because I rarely turned them on because they were battery operated, not no plug-in. So I did not turn them things on unless I had to, like unless it was for a reason. You hear this, man? So he said one cover. It was a thick, heavy duty like comforter, right? I had that on the bed. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's how my bed was made. It was set up. He was like, you got another cover?
No.
He's like, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, like, I don't want to be tempted. I was like, tempted? What you think we about to do? Like, what? I was like, I do have another one. So I went ahead and got you it. And you were wrapped up in my hot pink blanket. And I was on my other side in my other one. So don't say that I didn't give it to you. I was like, I mean, like, we're not going to do anything, but just to be safe, on the safe side for you, so you don't get uncomfortable, I get you a blanket. And that's how it went. Not no Netflix, not no chill, nothing.
I'm playing. That's how the story went for real, though. It's like some chill type.
Trying to be funny.
What's the best memory of the relationship? This is the last question. I think it was a period of time, honestly. Because, like, when she first came here or whatever, it's actually in our introduction or whatever. When she first, all of it in our introduction, actually. When she first came here or whatever. But, hey, that's the end of the video. This concludes the video. I hope y'all actually take this and enjoy it.
So, you don't care about what my best memory is?
Oh, dang. Dang. I'm sorry.
Kind of like the same, like the beginning, like of us, like getting to know each other and stuff. Like
when we went to H&M and you was going up that jump.
Yeah, when we went to H&M, it was raining that day and I had straightened my hair, so I was super salty, trying to be cute for nothing. But also, like, when he would take me to, like, go watch him play basketball. Because, like, when we first started talking, like, he would be like, oh, yeah, I'm on my way to the gym. And I'm like, okay, the gym to work out, that's fine. And then, like, when I went, like, to actually, like, be with him, like, spend time together, like, visit him. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm like, okay. He's like, you coming? I'm like, to watch you work out. He's like, no, I'm going to play basketball. And I was like, okay, like, I thought, you know, guys play basketball all the time. That doesn't mean that they're good.
Now I'll be taking my daughter out there with me.
Now I got to take snacks, you know, because she got to come prepared. You be out there for a whole day.
We don't ever expect to be out there for, like, as long as we be out there, but we be out there. I ain't no immaculate player, but I'm okay. I can improve, you know,
I mean, that's
in all aspects.
everybody.
So
that's anybody.
I beat myself up. I'm my biggest critic, so.
Now, that concludes the video.
Okay, that concludes the video. Another day with TT Gang in our questions. If y'all want a part 2 for real though, definitely comment. Let us know what y'all want to know about us. If you want a part 2. TT Gang out.